Here it is. Hope I enjoy, need some TLC. So, let's move that radiator. All this, remove all this stuff. We don't need the hockey puck. Put that over there. Get rid of that. Right. Problem that everyone always has is, what do we do with all these cables? I won't remember where to plug these in, but here we go anyway. I'll get rid of that one. That one's going to stay in. That can stay there. Turn the power supply off. And away we go. Oh, hang on a sec. Alexa, turn the dining room lights on.
Okay.
Right, let's talk this radiator. So, oh, you can't see with the glare. A lot of people are talking about this radiator here from the AIO. I'll tell you what, let's take the case off. Let's take the glass off. So, a lot of people are saying about this radiator. So, Gamers Nexus recently done a video. I'll link it up top there. Gamers Nexus recently released a video talking about AIOs and how mounting them can affect performance. So, basically, to sum it up, if you don't want to watch that video, is the best way to mount your radiator is with the radiator at the top, the pipes leading down to the CPU, to the AIO. Unfortunately, I cannot do that in this case because I haven't got well, you know what I mean, a hole for the radiator to go, a top radiator mount. So what I'm going to do, the next best scenario, he said, was to flip the radiator upside down. So today, I am going to flip the radiator upside down. And, well, I wasn't suffering from any noise anyway, but let's see what difference it makes. Need a screwdriver. Pull this off. Never like doing that. Never like doing that. So, whoa, you see that? Almost dropped it. Calm down. Right, so take dust filter off. So now I need to remove these two fans, and we should have, it should be as simple as remove these fans and then flip the radiator upside down. You have to speed it up. So with them fans removed, see how they're free to move up and down there? With them fans removed, just adjust that. With them fans removed, it should be simple now to just rotate this radiator the other way around and mount the fans. So a lot of people will ask as well, why the fans are at the front and not the radiators, because normally you'd have the radiator and then the fans pulling the air through the radiator. Well, in this case, it's an NZXT S340 Elite, I believe. Basically, can you see I don't know if you can quite see there, that is the front panel connectors, just there, front panel connectors. So you see how tall this NZXT radiator is? It doesn't actually fit that way, so what you've got to do is you've got to have the fans up front, and then it sucks air through the radiator rather than, sorry, it pushes air through the radiator rather than getting sucked through the radiator effectively. So all those people who have said flip your radiator upside down, this is the reason why it is mounted this way. So taking the radiator out is easy enough. Turning the radiator upside down, however, can you see the problem? Can you see the problem? So even if we move these pipes and push it in there, right? Even if we do that, and I'm not too happy with them touching the GPU there either, but that's another cause for concern. You see how thick it is at the bottom compared to how thin it is at the top? There is a difference in measurement. There's a difference. In fact, let's measure. So, see that? From the bottom there, it is what? 22 millimeters. I don't know if you can see that with the focus. And from the top, again, this is going to be difficult to do one-handed, but you know, we'll improvise. We'll see what we can do. Just move that out to make it easier. You see that? See the difference? Oh, how very good is it? 15 millimeters. Focus. 15 millimeters. So, all those people who say you need to mount the radiator the other way around, first and foremost, the pipes don't stay in contact with the GPU. So I don't like that one bit. Pipes being in contact with the GPU. Also, and I've tried this before, when you go to line the holes up, because of these front panel connections, I don't know if you can see that, when you go line the holes up with the holes in the radiator, basically there isn't enough gap to line the holes up. You cannot line these bolt holes, all the fan holes up, you cannot line them up with the holes in the radiator. It does not work. So, hence the reason the radiator was the way it was and is staying the way it was. The only way to combat this is to get a new case. To get a new case with a top mounted radiator. Okay, so with that in mind, looky what we have here. Stay tuned for a build in this bad boy in the next couple of days. Thanks for watching.